Hello, this is One Life to Collect. I'm continuing my World Banknote series. I made 14 videos, one for each of my World Banknotes, one video per binder. So I'm going to finish up the series doing Canada and the US. US, funny enough, I'm probably the furthest behind. I really want to I really love the world notes, but I do want to start kind of getting a little bit deeper into the collection for the US. So love it, your feedback, anything you have. Again, just I mentioned in other videos, I don't mind having a lower grade note for the time being. If I find a better one to replace it, I'll do that, but I'd rather have it as the placeholder to fill a gap than not have it at all. So start the binder with some of the military payment certificates. I think these are World War II. I have some of the British ones as well. Here's kind of a large sized silver dollar, $1. This one here is the state of South Carolina. It might be my oldest one, but I honestly can't tell if it's real or not. It does feel a bit thin. There's the back of that one. So I don't know. And just from the back of it, I mean, I'd love if somebody could tell me if this is real or not. I don't know. So I've kept it all these years, but truthfully, I don't know. And if it is, it's my oldest note in probably my whole collection. So I also leave blank spots in my sheets to fill in the ones I'm missing. So these ones I try to do, again, I try to kind of do chronologically by year, the different sets first, and then by denomination, increasing. So these are kind of the red seal. There's a 2 and a 5. And then this page here, I was gonna start, I only have one, but I was gonna start like the brown ones. I think they, yeah, this one's Hawaii. So I know there's a whole bunch of different ones of those. See, it's got like the overprint on the back. So again, I've kind of left some blanks to fill those in eventually. Here's more brown seals, I guess. New York, this one's New York as well. Canada 20, there's the back. Not the greatest condition, but then here's 100. So you can see how much I paid for it actually. And to be honest, that was probably 15 years ago, maybe more. So I don't know if they've gone up or down, but so here's kind of getting into the silver certificates, the blue seals. There's a 5 and a 10. There's the 1, 5, and 10. And then newer, I think we're into the 50s. So here's the red seal 2 and a 5. Love the $2 bill. I think it's a really nice design. And then now finally in kind of the green seals, these are 1934. So in fact, I think I've filed that wrong. Should be in the older one. And then we're into the 60s. So here's the $1 bills. I don't think I have any replacements or like the asterisk or whatever you want to call it, like replacement notes. So I probably need to get a few of those. But these are the 2s. Sometimes wherever I have multiple ones, it's typically because they have a different year on them, or there's some sort of a slight variation in the note itself. I don't typically keep the different letters for different mints, nor do I even look at kind of the signatures, but occasionally I'll put it if it's a really good mint copy of it. I might do that just to keep it in my collection. There's a nice 10. Again, this is shockingly, I mean, I remember using these quite often, and really the 10's the only one I've got of that kind of first big face or large face series before they kind of went to the colored notes. So yeah, really missing some gaps there. So here's some 5s. Again, I've got a whole bunch of them in there. I don't think I'll pull them out for this, but they're consecutive serial numbers typically, or different years for all of these. So like 10s, I mean, I've got a whole bunch of them here. There's the backs. And then 20, same thing. I think I put consecutive ones in this little sleeve inside, and the rest are just loose, different years. 50. I've got a few of those in there as well. I think, yeah, 2 sets of, I don't know why I kept that. Yeah. Oh, different years, but different sets of different years and consecutive serial numbers. I think the same with the hundreds. So here's the backs of those. So that's it. I mean, that brings us to present day. And then I do have some kind of novelty notes at the back. So these are all fake, but like, you know, just, I don't know, they came out in gift stores, or, you know, I love getting like the $1 million bill at like a dollar store or something as a joke. So I tend to keep those. This one I got at the Pawn Stars place in Las Vegas. I think this is a like a screen, like a one for made in the movies that they use. So I forget what they call that. Obama, don't even know where I got that one. Oh, so yeah, there's like Chinese writing on that one, but obviously these are all fake. This next series I loved. I actually ordered it online. Somebody posted, I think, in the Banknote Reddit. I was a huge fan. I love these vertical designs. I think these are, honestly, kudos to the designer. These are like the nicest kind of like fictitious or fake remakes, but the 1, the 5, and the 10. So I love these. So I wanted to order them. 5 and the 10, like they're really, really nice. 20, JFK, 50, 100. Look at the backs of these. I mean, awesome. Like, anyways, and then these ones I actually picked up when I was a kid, driving to Florida when I was 9 years old. But these were from, I think, south of the border. If you guys know that, it's you see a million signs as you're heading south. And I picked all of these different sets up. So they're filled with, obviously, like remakes of the old currencies. These are pretty common to get these days. These ones, I don't even really know what they are, but they're, you know, there's Rochester, New York. And then, yeah, so just some more random kind of novelty or reprints or whatever you want to call them. And these ones here are notepads. So they're pretty big, but they used to have these at like dollar stores and things like that. So like memo pads. And then I've got a full set of Disney dollars. I don't think, probably won't open the list for this video, but funny story is, so knowing I collect different paper money, I will occasionally go to the bank whenever I need it. Like when I'm going on a trip and I need some cash. I'm Canadian, by the way, so whenever I'm going to the U.S., I'll try to get some notes. I'll ask the bank or the exchange place to have different denominations, and I'll look through and I'll save anything that's good or consecutive serial numbers. But I didn't realize what would happen once is I ordered $1,000 when the Canadian dollar was doing really, really well. And I thought I would get like a huge stack of just like 1,000 random ones. So I'd be able to pull out some interesting, dates or maybe like, serial numbers or whatever. But guess what? Instead, I got a bank, like a brick. So there were 1,000. This is how many left. I think 7 of them are left. I spent some on a Caribbean cruise I took in 2022. But yeah, so basically it's the exact same note with 1,000 consecutive serial numbers. So they're all the same. So basically I thought I was going to have some fun looking through them and kind of, adding something to my collection. I was only able to add a couple because they're all the same. So anyways, this is, it's pretty funny to have this. I hold it like this and impress my kids, but it's really not that much money when you think of it. They're all ones, but anyways, thought that was a funny story. So that is my US collection. So very early stages. I haven't gone to like any kind of like, money shows or anything like that, just to kind of fill in gaps and collect a lot of the ones I'm missing. But yeah, someday soon, I hope to do that. And so yeah, tune in. Hopefully you've looked at all my world currency collection so far. Next one I'll do is Canada. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought.